Let's stop because we don't look like weirdos. Guys, what are we saying about the new trim? I think I'm gonna rock that today. What do you think? She's fucking asleep, mouth open, catching all the flies.
Synergistic perspective, like
it's kind of like a cum shot in the mouth. Not that I've ever had a cum shot in my mouth, right? Ever.
£8.30 for this.
Blue Light Buckers gang on, you done now. Vicky closing her legs like a sluzzer, you done now.
Kiss. Luna made this.
Right, let's stop because we don't look like weirdos. What are they running for? I still totally regret that run because my heart rate's to elevate. I'm taking breaths, I'm like... Welcome to today's YouTube video, refeed day. I remember back in 2019, I did some stupid thing that I banged in my chest, so I was like, refeed. I'm still fucked for that 10-meter run that we just did up that hill. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to today, guys. I can't lie to you. Backstory, I actually refed yesterday as well. Hence probably you can tell I've got a little bit more energy today and I'm feeling a bit better in myself. And today I'm gonna actually film it. So I was 0.3 of a kilo up today, which is good in my opinion. Food is actually doing its job. It's actually providing a bit more fullness rather than all of a sudden your scale weight drops when you eat more food, which normally does happen to me. But at the same time, we don't want to do that. So I'm gonna take you through the day. We're basically just out for a fasted walk at the moment because we're heading up to Ultraflex Rotherham. We feel bad for the dogs basically because obviously we work from home. What the fuck is this? Gloves. It's got like a packet of like weed and it's... I don't even know what the fuck that is. I ain't gonna touch that. Maybe some drugs. Give me all the fucking drugs. What is that? That's a shake.
That's to stab someone. They've got the tape on there to hold with the hand. Oh, there's been some dodgy business.
What's this then? Brilliant. So there's definitely been some criminal behaviour here. Fantastic. I love our neighbour, the dogs. So when we leave like the dogs for like more than 5 hours, which normal people do when they go to work, we just can't do it in our head. So what we're doing is we're taking out for a lengthy walk this morning, and we'll probably take him out for another walk before we actually travel over there because Ultraflex is about an hour and 40 minutes from us right now. So sit back, relax, enjoy today's video. Let's make sure we get 500 likes and let's fucking get into some fucking eating, you stupid fucking cunt. We just got back and we just did 4,048 steps, which is a nice way to start the old day. Today's food, straight to the point, is 198 grams of protein, 48 grams of carbs, and 48 grams of carbs. I fucked it already, and 198 grams of protein, 48 grams of fat, and 500 grams of carbs. You can imagine the title of the video right now. Epic 500 carb refeed day. I used to love doing all that shit back in the day. Into meal number one. We're not going to waste any sort of time. Try and spread out these meals. We've got 5 meals today. I'll have 3 before I work out and then 2 post-workout, which is the usual routine for the Georgie boy. Anyway, this is going to be meal number 1. Supplements with first meal. I'll do a video on what supplements I am taking, but I do take a fair few. Health is wealth, all that sort of bullshit. Oh God, I used to struggle. I remember I used to have to go to the doctors when I was a teenager because I had really bad acne, and they used to give me like these spot tablets that used to dry out my skin. It actually did work when I think about it, but I could never swallow the tablets, so I used to have to practice on like M&Ms or Skittles. I used to have to try and swig it. I could never do it. It used to fucking annoy me. So, meal number 1, 70 grams of cream of rice, 100 grams of blueberries, 30 grams of whey, which is made into like a paste on top. And then in the corner here, I have 10 grams of peanut butter with 1 gram of salt on top of this. I've had cream of rice for a while. We actually eliminated it from our diet when we went all like healthy, cleany sort of eating. So eating this first thing in the morning, especially when I'm used to just having like 200, 300 calories worth in meal number one, it's a bit of a shock to the system. So I'm actually really looking forward to this. Let's give you a taste test right now. Oh, I've got a fork. That's not good. There we go, a bit of everything on there. You can tell by a smile on my face. That's pretty damn fucking good. So I'm gonna enjoy this. Probably lick the bowl afterwards, which I'll see you there. Look at that. I forgot how good cream rice actually is. It may have to come back into the diet.
Not too many. Wow, it looks like a tourist area. Okay, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Right, so.
Very preppy.
So I think next week what we need to do for content purposes is swap my diets with my girlfriend for a week.
What, on a refeed day, yeah?
Yeah, on a refeed day. Not my digging days.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. If we swap, imagine we swap diets for a day. It's the same food anyway, okay? Which is not good for content, but it's just this different.
Not those, because I've got creamy.
Oh, you do? Yeah, but I don't really fancy that.
And I've got yogurt.
Yeah, I'll have the yogurt, but not the people love these Ninja Creamy things. It's proper like preppy like behaviour in my opinion. I'm not there yet. So that is meal number 1 finished, and we're upstairs to start the working day check-ins with all the clients. If you are interested in coaching with myself, links are always in the description. Submit an application and we would love to get chatting to you about your goals. Just wanted to quickly touch upon like refeeds and what the goal is with a refeed and what the purpose is essentially. So the analogy that I like to give a lot of the time is imagine driving from the furthest point in your country to the most southern point of your country. Realistically, you're probably not going to do that in one go because it's going to probably take you 6-7 hours to drive depending on what country you live in. At some point, you're going to have to take a break. Cruise mode or go into cruise mode rather than going 100 miles an hour. Because if you keep going 100 miles an hour, what's going to happen is either you're going to break down on the motorway or the highway, you're going to run out of gas or petrol, then it's going to take you a lot longer to get to that overall destination, or you may not ever get to that destination. So it's kind of like, okay, cool, I need to stop off to fill up the tank, I need to stop off for a piss, I might need to stop off for a shit, or eat some food, or just put my feet up and do nothing for a little bit. So the goal of this is to actually just give yourself a little bit of a break to reset, because you can continue keep losing weight, but that's just going to eventually put you into a deeper hole. Kind of like 1 step back, 2 steps forward. Now for me mentally, it's very hard to actually take some time off because I'm like, okay, I'm not working hard enough, I needed to be digging. But I've learned from those mistakes back in my 2019 prep. I kept digging and I lost a lot of muscle from doing that. So whilst I feel very guilty for doing these sort of things, my physique is actually only going to continue taking steps forward. That's what it's about. You know, it's not about just getting leaner and leaner and leaner and leaner and constantly washing yourself away. So this can be done. It doesn't necessarily need to be done in a prep. It can be done in a long diet. So for example, if I've got a client who's dieting for let's say 6 months, I may break that up into like 12 weeks of fat loss. Let's refeed, let's diet break maybe for a couple of days, and let's get back to it and let's continue that journey. So that analogy that I gave you first time round is quite a good analogy to run off by, okay? It doesn't just relate to prep, because often you see these sort of things on prep. So yeah, I'm waffling now, 2 minutes 28. I'm gonna crack on with work. It is time for meal number 2. Meal number 2 is coming at basically 10 a.m. So what I usually do, so it doesn't change this really, is I usually spread my meals out around about 2 to 2.5 hours, especially during this refeed. Like, you're eating more food, so ideally you need to spread it out as best as you can, and you can't afford to like wait till like 10 a.m. to eat, for example, because you're going to be cramming a lot of your meals in, which is never going to be good for, fucking turn on you prick, never going to be good for digestion. So spreading it out around 2 to 2.5 hours is usually the ideal. If you're especially getting like 5 meals in a day, it's kind of like a fucking job eating sometimes. Like, you don't realize how, as a bodybuilder, you advocate so much like time aid to your fucking eating, right? It's literally like a job. So I'm going to try and figure out what to watch on YouTube, because this is going to be another 5 minutes just fucking wasted sitting here trying. This fucking TV's not working, bro. Doing error. What fucking error is there, you fucking idiot? I'm getting frustrated about that. What I usually have, but with just extra rice. So I have 120 grams of raw weight jasmine rice here, which is cooked in the air fryer. Air fryer, no it's not, it's a fucking rice cooker, you idiot. And then I have 125 grams of beef mince, which is my usual. And then I have 80 grams of beetroot with some lighter than light mayo, ketchup, and mustard. How this differs to my usual diet on a train day, I usually have about 80 grams of white rice. I have 120, so an extra 40 grams going into this, which at the moment ain't a fucking bad thing at all. I absolutely love rice. Rice is one of my favourites, especially jasmine rice in the rice cooker. Pengers, bruv. So give you a little taste test. I've actually been buying my beef and chicken from a place called the Meat Man that I've seen Jack Forburn. I used to live with Jack Forburn, and honestly, sometimes he would cook beef mince and it would smell and look fucking delicious. I decided to bite the bullet and say, fuck the supermarket stuff. A little bit more expensive, but I mean, I don't care about that, to be honest. Look at that. The rice is like sticky, stuck together. A bit of that all in there, but there we go. That hit of salt, ketchup, mayo, mustard. I never used to like beetroot before when I first had it, but oh, so fucking good. That is meal number 2 going down. I'm gonna enjoy, polish it off, probably lick the bowl at the same time. Hope you enjoyed today's video as always. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe if you're new around here. I think I've got shit on my camera here. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, all right? Because you're fucking missing out. And because I love you dearly, Mengi, I'm gonna give you some Mengi break. Enjoy, my little girl. Enjoy. So we're just out for this second walk of the day. Got this annoying, look at him. Look, I can barely even walk. Fucking, you are annoying fucking dickhead. You're an annoying dickhead. I'm certainly feeling a lot more. Look at him, you fucking knobhead. Keep walking, go, keep walking. Definitely feeling better for it as we speak. More energy, which is nice. Because I had this sort, you kind of, when you diet for a long period of time, it becomes the norm. And then when you start eating a little bit more food or maybe gain a little more body fat, it's kind of like, ah, actually, this is what actually feels normal rather than the bullshit that I was experiencing before. So definitely feeling pretty good today. Just mixing it up, obviously. We're going over to the shed today rather than Ultraflex Rotherham, because we've been to Ultraflex Rotherham many times. We've actually never been to the shed. We're gonna head over there, but just going out for the second walk because we fucking are the guiltiest. I feel so guilty. I feel like I'm leaving the dog for 5 hours and fucking hell, like, life shit. I feel really bad. So we're gonna get a little bit of a walk in, and also as well from a digestion purpose, so I'm obviously eating more food. I just think after every meal that I do, just going for like a little walk, just to move about a little bit. Guys, what are we saying about the new trim? Look at that, I just literally done this and I've just kept this bit. Look at that. That is, I think that's a new trim. I think I'm gonna rock that today. What do you think? Look at that. That, it reminds me of where my hairline was when I got my fucking haircut in Dubai. Started there and then it came back all the way here. Look at that stress, look at that. It looks like I've got a cap on. That's gonna be my new look now. Whoa. So this is my pre-workout meal. It's my usual bowl of oats. However, I have 100 grams rather than 80 grams. And the other addition is an extra 10 grams of honey. So 30 grams of honey in comparison to the usual 20. And the only reduction here is just the fats. So I have 10 grams of peanut butter rather than 20. And I've got 100 grams of blueberries on top as well. But that honey in oats, oh my God, what an absolute game changer. Whoever came up with that idea, I don't know if that's a usual idea, fucking lengers. So that is my pre-workout meal. A little bit of everything here. I like to eat, this is what I do. Basically, I eat around it and then I leave the peanut butter to last. And it's kind of like a cum shot in the mouth. Not that I've ever had a cum shot in my mouth, right? Ever. But it kind of tastes like an explosion in your mouth. Bit sus that in it that I said that. Anyway, we'll just roll with it. We'll pretend that I didn't say that. Latte spoon, of course, because I'm fucking starving. I don't care what anyone says. Oats is a brilliant meal pre-workout. Honestly, it's so creamy. Texture's just, the blueberries are nice and crunchy. The protein just hits. The honey is just adding that sweet taste to it. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous right now. Fast tracking in a couple of weeks time where I'm on very low foods and I feel fucking horrendous and I'm craving this moment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cherish this. My dad was actually killing me holding this camera. I'm gonna cherish this moment right now without the camera. We'll catch you on the way, hopefully to the gymnasium. So roughly, we've got about 2 hours. We'll have plenty of fun talking to each other for the next 2 hours, Vicky. How about that? Yeah, Vicky's terrible. If I catch Vicky sleeping, I promise you, I want to catch Vicky sleeping. Because when it comes to car journeys, anything longer than an hour, any longer than 30 minutes to be honest with you, she's fucking asleep, looking mouth open, catching all the flies and my spit. What you got pre-workout, darling?
Same as you.
Same as me. Even when I have 100 grams there, it does broom you up. So I think 100 grams would be way too much for you.
No, it wouldn't.
No. Eyes are bigger than her belly most of the time.
This robust effect, but then it just kind of number 2 spot for prep.
Yeah, especially just from like a synergistic perspective, like assuming we aren't, you know, crashing estradiol across a prep as well. Just
It's like I called it like smart black shoes.
Right, a little stop off at the services. We paid, Vicky, come here. Show us the coffee.
£8.30 for this.
£8.30 for both
And
of these.
let me just reiterate, I know that's probably how you make an iced Americano, but this much was water, so I've paid £8.30 for a cup of water.
With a little bit of coffee in there and syrup. That tastes fucking bang average as well. Costa. Nah, I'm alright, I can drink it, but it's not comparing to Starbucks, that's all I've got to say. To be fair, probably the local shops all day rather than fucking Starbucks. Right, we just arrived at the old shed. I am going to, as it's full day of eating, I'm going to get a few little clips here and there. I won't do anything too fancy because we just want to sometimes just crack on. And this is a training video. This is a full day of eating. Be a little bit of a tour if I can. I'm going to try and sneak it. And you're not allowed to record it, funny enough, but we're going to see what we can do. The Georgia boy sometimes tries to work his magic. But yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy. And let's fucking get into it. It's leg day, training with Vix. Should be a fucking NANI? あれがオークスか!
Yo, time will tell, that's all I can say. I was in the 4-door with my A-team. You was probably at home with Bays, good with the footwork. Like Rooney, I could've put 10 in his back like Wayne. I'm with my 22Gs, I'm Gucci. See man 12 when the blick gets raised. Blicky, this one tick like Nicky. Feeling like Rimsey with this expensive pain. I don't know Demetrius or Lamar, but dog, you can't stop the rain. You can't stop that, decap the ride and bop back. My heart is cold, my head's too hot at. Who's this broom it, sweep it, mop that. Fans saying that I gotta go ham, spinning my shit like Ellie Prohan. Done it on my ones, didn't need no man. Man wanna act like it's them that showed man. Allow it, I ain't got beef with cowards. But man live and they get devoured. My faith in bro, he's got me dough. And he love ride like Alton Towers. Anybody can press that trigger, but shit gets techie where man gets showered. Them man act man's name so much, probably gonna see me in their browser. It was me that hopped out the car trying to give him a show like Bowser. Being on a tap, not counter.
Vicky, how was that?
Oh, I fucking love that moving here now.
Yeah.
That was so good. I think it just highlights like your training atmosphere really does matter. I was in there and I was just literally saying to myself like, you can't be a pussy because James Hollinshead is literally next to you.
Yeah, oh my god. Size of him, like when he took his top off, I was like, is that even fucking possible, you know? Like, you look at, obviously I'd never want to be that size, but you look at it and go, fucking hell, that's absolutely crazy. Yeah, to be honest with you, loved it. It's clean, it's tidy, it's a proper hardcore, you know, like everyone's on the same philosophy as JP.
And it's a Saturday as well, and all weights were put away.
Yeah.
Notice that?
They said it was quite tidy today. Normally the day pass people were terrible for it. Very, very happy, very good session to end the week of training. And then Sunday we obviously rest. Now let's move on to post-workout meal. It's just, who's that fucking YouTuber? Because shit just got real. Physiques of greatness or pump chasers. Nearly dropped the camera then, that would have been class. Actually, I dropped it in the fucking gym, shat myself, thought I broke my leg. Anyway, so post-workout, if I can fucking balance this fucking piece of shit, please don't fall, is chicken, rice, green beans, and 2 marshmallow square bars. Difference with this meal, an extra 40 grams of rice. It's going to be one of those evenings, and 2 square bars, obviously. That's the addition. Is my protein lower in this meal as well? I have 150.
Yes,
how much? 130? 130 grams of chicken rather than 150. I'm going to eat this on the way home. I've got some mustard, ketchup, mayo on there as well. Usual business. Vicky's got beef mince, rice, green beans, and beetroot. Fantastic. Oh, the sun is absolute hangers. Very good session, very happy. Finished the week strong. Chill out for the rest of it. And oh yeah, she's got some glucox, there we go. Looking forward to that. Look, my door's gonna magically, there you go, close itself. As we're here, do a quick little taste test. Lump of rice here, go on. It's bangers. It's very good. Vicky cooked this meal, so it's always a bit of a guessing game with how she cooks.
Excuse me?
It's good, I'm rating it, it's good.
Yeah.
Taste test of Rice Krispie marshmallow bar. It's been a while since I've had this. I had the choice of like caramel or chocolate one, but I decided to keep it quite plain and boring. But these, I think these are underrated. A lot of people always go for chocolate one. That is my favourite, but these are underrated. I'm not going to rub it in for Vicky. I'm not going to say anything, but You can probably guess my thoughts right now. Right, we just got back from the gym. The old dogs have been walked and they are very, very happy. Mengi is soaking wet. She got into the fucking water. Right, one of the tasks that we have to do each week, our supplements. And I actually fucking hate doing it. At the same time, it needs to be done. We have a pill box that we actually got from Amazon. And basically what we can do is you can break it up into AM and PM supplements. So it cost you about, I think it cost me like £6. Can't remember now, but it's extra large because we take so many fucking supplements at the moment. Huh?
I need an extra.
Yeah, Vicky's fucking brimming hers, but I mean, it looks actually. Huh? What are you talking about then? I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't know. Let us know in the comments if you got that. But yeah, she's absolutely brimmed out. It looks aesthetic in my opinion when I actually look at it. I've still got a few more bits to go. Obviously everything like joint stack, heart stack, liver stack. What's this? A multivitamin. Vicky's PCOS, Ega Pro, Fertility Plus, which is basically female multivitamin, berberine, what's this, magnesium. Yeah, we're fully loaded up here. Stressful. So we're just cooking up our last meal of the day. We have some lovely looking potatoes in there. Just gonna heat them up a little bit. Get yourself a Ninja air fryer. Honestly, these are fucking sick. Also got some chicken on the go here. Of course, in the microwave, we have our vegetables via the microwave steamer. You've been following the channel for a while, you know about these bad boys. Put some veg in there, put some water in there, a little bit of salt, put it in for like maybe 4 or 5 minutes. Your vegetables are done. And what I personally like to do is I like to put it in the pan and then crisp it up a little bit. Final meal of the day is going to be wrapped up and it is the exact same as my normal training day final meals. In here we have 400 grams of raw weight potato. Thank you, a little bit of salt going on top there. 35 grams of low fat cheese. We have slightly less chicken today because we've actually ran out and we actually forgot to defrost some yesterday. So I think we've got about, what, 100 grams each? 100 grams each. Got some tender stem broccoli just underneath here as well. So around about 100 grams of that. Got around about 30 grams of kimchi and about 30 grams of sauerkraut. I don't actually weigh these out or track these. I just put in whatever I feel like. But today, as I've been eating a bit more food, I've actually put in a little bit less because I don't really need any more volume than what I've had today, to be honest with you. Love kimchi. We actually go to the Asian shop and get some kimchi. Honestly, this is from the fridge, proper. A little bit of spiciness to it as well. And obviously big up the kimchi, big up the Polish. Any Polish followers watching, big you guys up. The sauerkraut is delicious. Get that from the old Polish section in the supermarket. And then we got some sleep stuff there. And of course I'm going to top it off with ketchup, mayo and mustard.
You were really serious.
Netflix is currently the old go-to. We're watching The Ultimatum, Marry or Move On. Pretty good. I'd definitely recommend it if you like a little bit of, what would you call this? Reality TV? Yeah, reality TV. Right, final meal going down. I don't know why my screen is like fucking flashing like this, but we'll run with it. Give you a little taste test as we're a bit of tender stem broccoli for you. It's not what I thought. Look at that buckers gang on, you done know. You close her legs like a sluzzer, you done know. We're gonna see you guys in a bit. And that concludes the refeed day. Unfortunately now we are back to reality. We're back to being fucking on lower foods and feeling like shit. If you have watched today's video, please comment down below, ball diesels or mangoes, ball, they're just fucking here. Really appreciate all the support on the first video of the prep series. That will be linked down below, as well as on my YouTube channel. I've created a playlist for it, so if you guys want to follow along, play a little bit of catch up, please do. As always, if there's anything that you guys want to see, would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Of course, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and we shall see you guys in the next one.